scales. I won't step on a scale until I have a fight. Like,
Yo, nobody's got an eating disorder like Paddy.
oh my god,
Paddy celebrates his eating disorder. That mother gained 40 pounds after his last fight.
and that's gonna literally kill him. I feel like
It's not
wild.
good. It's definitely well. He's so good though, man. I'm so impressed with him. Like he keeps getting. I thought Jared Gordon beat him, and I thought that fight to me was another one of those fights. If Jared Gordon wins, then all of a sudden Jared Gordon's get another big fight, another big fight, and he had 2 blunders in a row. Not his fault. The other one was the headbutt with Bobby.
Yeah.
But the Paddy one was a big one, man, because the Paddy one, he was winning that fight, man. I felt that he was landing the big shots. That counter left hook was sweet. He looked good. I thought he won the fight. I thought it was a good fight, but I thought he won the fight. And then Paddy fights Bobby Green, and he looks like a world beater. He looks like a world beater. The strategy was perfect. Stay on the outside, fuck his legs up, and then you realize how big Paddy is, too. Like, Paddy's a big 55er, because Bobby's big.
Yeah.
Excuse me, King. He's King now.
That's wild.
Change his name to King. I love that dude. Change his name to King. So King is, he's a tall dude too for the division.
Yeah.
But you realize how big Paddy is. And people think of Paddy only as a grappler, but his kicks were on point, man. His kicks were on point.
And he's tough in general. Like those guys, when you hit a guy and he's still standing in front of you, it makes you want to shoot on him. Because I'm looking at Bobby like, why would you shoot a takedown on Paddy? I feel like this is the only way of beating you is to catch you in a submission.
I think his legs were getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just makes you uncomfortable. So he shot.
Here it is. Yeah, I think he was seeing where this was going. Look how big he looks, man. You realize, like, damn, he's a big 55er, and he caught him with that inside low kick. I mean, it might have been just instinct where Bobby just felt like he had to catch it. Excuse me, King felt like he had to catch that kick because it was available. But as a trap.
The crowd in Manchester, when Paddy walks out, it's like nuts.
Yeah, he's a star.
Yeah, over there, it's crazy. When I was sitting in the back, we were sitting in the back warming up, and then we just hear the people going nuts, and my family's like texting me like, man, I wish we weren't fighting so I could just enjoy this right now, watch Paddy walk out.
He's a scouser. He's just fun. He looks like he's having a good old time when he's out there, and he can back it up. So that fight was big for him because that fight moves him into elite status, right? He goes from Jared Gordon and now, a couple other fights. Now, bam, Bobby Green, bam, someone's going to be a big name. Someone next going to be a big game. So he's thinking right now about Islam. He's thinking about those guys at the top of the heap.
He's at the point where I think one more, especially because of his name. If he gets like a Hooker or a Chandler,
right,
and he gets past one of them guys, I see them giving him a title shot.
Don't you think, considering the amount of growth that we've already seen from him, though, like if you were in his corner, wouldn't you say, couple more would be good, couple more, don't rush?
I would, but like for money-wise,
right.
And I think he's about the big name, especially if the UFC, when you're thinking of lightweight, Oliveira just lost, Gaethje just lost, Hooker already lost to Islam. If Islam gets past Armand, if McGregor comes back and he beats Chandler, he's there, but like there's not a lot of names right now for Islam because Gamrot who's supposed to be the backup, and he just lost to Hooker.
Yeah.
But Islam walked through Hooker. So you're like, who is Islam going to fight after Armand?
Right. It's a good question. Because Gamrot was an interesting one.